Now through comes Quarrier to kick one of not many in his career. He likes it off the boot and says, come on. Maybe he's just snuck it in. He has. Oh, Liam Ward gives off a handball from running De Winter. De Winter goes bang through for his second. That's another one for Jake De Winter. Goal. That's as straight as a die. Luke Patton gets his second. I'll tell you what, has he kicked that? He has. He's got 3. Golding. It's a free kick. Don't get the job done. Brad Blake shrugs past a couple and slides. Gee, I tell you what, that's a great finish. Noah Brown. Eastwood. Into a leading Ward. Great mark, great lead, great footy. Standing alone is outstanding. Gee whiz, we'll get a little replay of that because that was a horrible handball to put his team in front. It's in, it's 6 points in front and it's in. Jeez, that's straight as. Pat, he's got another one. That's a nice kick. It's magnificent. Straight through the guts. Bends it back towards goal. Oh my gosh, it's a beauty. The game just goes on. I'll tell you what, Brown, unbelievable goal. Oh, there's a bit of water over there. And a Webster. Very good afternoon and welcome to Cygnet Oval for the Hobart Airport SFL Community League Round 2 match between Cygnet and the Huonville Lions. My name's Tubes Taylor, a pleasure to have your company. Have a look at this magnificent scene. Cygnet Footy Oval, home of many clashes between these two sides. The Huonville Lions and Cygnet do not like each other, make no mistake. A vastly different Huonville Lions side with 10 changes from the last time these two teams met in the grand final of last year's Hobart Airport SFL Community League. Out of the side, Johns, Daly, Golding, Keogh, Douglas, Burrows, Cheng, Paul, Walker, Wright and Adam Johns. 10 different players. Most of those are coming back. Dan Golding's out late with a sickness. Ed Burrows Cheng is away at a wedding. Mickey Paul and Mitch Walker coming back into the side. They hope the Huonville Lions. But 10 changes, so a vastly different side, whereas for the Port, only the 4 changes. Mitch Lister is not playing footy at all, which is loose behaviour from him. As we get underway here in the Hobart Airport SFL, Polly up against Godfrey. Godfrey got it away. Cleland with a quick handball to no one in particular. Running through was Watt. He couldn't gather the footy. Light tackle laid on Preshaw. Ends up in a high free kick. And he'll have the ball at right half back. Wide one out. Finds Blake. Blake's got Cullen in the middle. He's ignored. Goes longer, further towards Godfrey. Polly read it best, going back with the fight, couldn't take the mark. Scoops the handball back to his coach. His coach heard footsteps there, and a little fumble results in a boundary throw-in. No score yet. 40 seconds in. Ball in. Right half forward for Huonville. Ward got falcon eyes, and then the rush kick goes to centre wing. Through with pace came Zeitzen. O'Neill wheels around onto that right foot. It was a left foot, should have been a left foot kick, and it goes out towards this man Cleland. Cleland has no left foot, so his right foot dinky one goes straight to Quarrier, and he takes a defensive mark in his right back pocket. Quarrier in the long sleeves. Long roost. Godfrey couldn't take it. Zeitzen with a rushed kick. Down it comes for Colson. Colson gets it out wide. A little string of handballs here from Fraser Johns and co, and ends up in a big tackle laid on Brad Blake, and we'll see a ball up. Bouncing ball. Just real scrappy stuff here in the early stages. Bradley Blake comes through with pace and sends it long. Godfrey couldn't take the mark. Gordon uses his pace and then handballs out of bounds. Another boundary throw-in. 2 minutes in, no score. Boundary throwing at centre wing. Polly won it down, went to no one in particular. Cullen could have got a free kick. Out it comes for Watt. Watt gets a downfield free kick. Zeitzen will be the recipient. Plummer's glue goes long and deep looking for Joey Doreen. He fends off one, wheels around, left foot kicks a good one to Lister. And we know it's Jacob because Mitchell is at home looking after the dog. So Lister off of the Jacob variety to get the first score of the game. It's a long kick, it's a beautiful roost, and he's just tugged it a little too far. Cygnet get the first score. Quarrier brings it out looking for Richards. Pavletic is there, but flying across in front, Jesse Cohen. Strong mark. Got himself a fresh haircut for the season. The young man, forever 16. I know he's about 18 now. Doreen on the second grab, couldn't quite take it. Little rushed handball. Colson out of bounds. Boundary throw in. Pavletic is down there too. Colson and Pavletic have been to the very sensible haircut school. All in. Preshaw got his handball away just. Pavletic gave it out to Quarrier. Quarrier across the face of goal with a dangerous kick. Tracking the ball is Hamish Watt. He bends one in towards his brother. Can't quite get it. Through comes Bradley Blake. Then a rush kick to no one. No one's there. Gordon sits under, beg your pardon, that's Griggs. It wheels around, pops it over the top looking for Cohen. Cohen's got a little bit of company in Preshaw, who just doesn't give up. Got his handball away just, and the umpire says, give it to me, fellas, I'll ball it up, thanks. So a little arm wrestle here today. Fraser Polly wins it down. It's good work by, I think that was Cohen. Ashland gave off the handball to Duggan. Back to Ashland. Ashland's left foot kick is a beauty. Sees Cleland. Cleland to Griggs. Griggs just gently guides one down the throat of Zeitzen. That's better play. That's the first time we've seen Cygnet get some open space. And Zeitzen will go back from about 35 metres out. Really tough angle. He's going to bend one around the corner. I don't know about this. Oh, he tells me you're right, Tubes. Don't know about that. Two points to naught. Ward. Long roost out towards Godfrey. Couldn't quite take it. And the Porter all there. O'Neill into the corridor. Strong mark, Doreen. You can just tell that they're on. So Joey Doreen. We'll see the sewing machine in action here, no doubt. The overlocker. Cygnet zip 2. Huonville yet to score. We're 6 minutes in. And Joey Doreen has a chance to kick the first goal of the game. He likes it off the boot, the big fella. And they come from everywhere. Cygnet get there first, and they lead by 8. It's taken them just over 6 minutes to get their first goal. And I'm not sure that Huonville have had an inside 50 yet, have they? moved Barnett into the middle, which is great to see. Sure do. Ball in the middle. One down. Cohen gave the handball off to Watt. Watt's kick out to space. This one will roll and stay in just. Off toes, was it? No, umpire said play on. The hands went up. Is that a holding the ball? No, umpire says ball it in. So it must have gone across the line. Cullen and Polly to do battle in the ruck. Alfie Cullen just couldn't quite get there. Barnett tried to get through. Shaw gave the handball off to Blake. Blake with a real weird kick. Goes forward, but Griggs is there. Fends off his man, then handballs in hope to Lister. Lister gives it back. Cohen goes wider still, finds Gill. Gill's kick is a shocker, and Pavletic gobbles it up. Gives it off to Colson. Colson's kick is okay. Trying to tap it on. Now a chance for Graham. Graham gives it over to Code. Code spent it before he got it. Then cop one high. Gill went through like a freight train and cop one high. A little too high there from Vincent, who's into the team today after a late scratching of Dan Golding. Gill's kick short, finds Lister. Lister goes further afield across goals to Griggs. He gets there just in front of Preshaw. Griggs' kick is a good one. Finds Tammins. Tammins at centre wing, brings the ball to Cleland. Barnett arrived late and fell over, and Cleland decided not to play on. Short little dinky one over the top, finds Watt. Lead on here from his brother is ignored, as he has been so many years of his life. Goes longer still to Doreen. A strong contested grab to the life member of the Port Footy Club, and he'll go back and have a shot at his second. Just over 9 minutes gone. In he comes. Watch the little sewing machine action here. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. He likes it off the boot, and those nets are useless. He's kicked it into the creek. He's got two. Cygnet push their lead out to 14. Huonville in a bit of trouble early. He's kicked it clean over the nets at the back, which is a new little setup. We've got the fire pot going, so I might be coughing a little bit today. Barnett couldn't quite gather. Pretty sure can, but he's wrapped up by Cohen. Ball pops free, umpire blows whistle. We'll see a ball up. Nice tackle again. So another stalemate. We'll see another ball up. Contest one down, Barnett through. Tracks the footy, does something special. Little forward punt, works okay. Finds Matt Code. Code's kick is a good one, looking for Ward. Ward's gets punched from behind by Duggan. And Watt decides to have a little bounce. Why not? Third bounce. Just racking up the Supercoach stats. That one might be a clanger. Zeitzen made him look okay. Through they came. Umpires pulled out a free kick. Which way is it going? Huonville Lions. Pavletic. Short one. Fraser Johns. Johns looks up. He's got Ward on a lead. Mark's unattended. Now gets called to play on a long roost looking for Richards. Oh, Tammins was great. Just protected the drop zone, then earned himself a free kick for a hole. Goes all the way back to Ashland. Old school footballer, this bloke. Goes to your new age guy in Duggan. Handballs Tammins to Griggs. They're just playing with the forwards now. Gill takes the mark in front of a fast-closing Barnett. Gill goes all the way back to Ashland. Ashland's got Cleland, but he goes further afield. Finds Lister. Lister has Watt short. Just running rings around Huonville lines right now. Short kick. Cleland. Cleland goes back to Duggan. Duggan transfers play to Tammins. The back six just racking up stats here at the minute. Tammins goes long. Work to do for Clark. Oh, Clark couldn't get there. Got there in the end. Code did well to just put a little bump on. And Tommy Clark just a little bit of slippery dip work. Just a quick shout out to Mitch Lister, who's at home with the dog. Should be playing footy. Get back to the club. Any club. Probably your beloved Port, though. O'Neill to Clark of the Tom variety. Archie Cullen did really well. Got a bump on. And forces a boundary throw in. I don't think we've got a ruck here. Pre-Shaw's going to nominate for the ruck. Goodness me. Doreen down to O'Neill. Neil got it forward. That's a holding the man to Bradburn, but play on's the call. Watt sends it long to Zeitzen. Quarrier got out-muscled there. It wasn't Quarrier at all. It was Fraser Johns. And the Plumbers Glue will go back and have a shot from 25 out. Zeitzen. The Blue Goo God, James Zeitzen. Some nasty burns on his leg apparently. That's the male. And he comes. Bangs that at home as easy as you like. And again, the net's useless. Zeitzen gets his first. And the margin goes out even further. 20 points now. 3 goals, 2, 20. How about this from James Zeitzen? Bang. Just pumped at the ball. And the net didn't even catch the Sharon. Went straight over the top. Someone's down there. That's good. So we're back in the guts. 15 minutes gone in the first term. Doreen gets up high. Cleland scooped a handball out looking for Clark. Clark's got time and space. Gave it back to Cleland. Cleland's left foot kick is okay. Bit of pressure. Nice work, Hendricks. But the man just gathered the footy beautifully. I think that was O'Neill. No, it was actually Archie Watt. New to the club this year. Got a second one. Now they string a couple more. Now Tommy Clark with a bit of pace. Punches it long. And it just goes across the face of goal. I'm sure we'll see in the replay here how he miskicked that. There he is on screen right now. Pavletic. He's going to get a fair bit. Just see him spray it there. Yeah, just a ball drop issue there. Thanks to the Hobart Airport replay. Boundary throw-in. Zeitzen won it down, then went and tracked his own footy. Ran into Pavletic, got his handball out. Oh, just scooped away by Cohen. Cohen gave it away, then goes and does something special again. They burrow in. They're going to try and kick a goal here. That's brilliant! Brilliant stuff. Charlie Polly gets a goal out of nowhere. And they extend it even further. This is going to make a good replay. It was Zeitzen in the ruck. And then Toby Cohen was excellent. Polly of the Charlie variety just threw it up and then just kicked one over his noggin. Not bad. Doesn't matter how they go through the big sticks as long as they come off a shoe. Brilliant stuff. High fives all around. He doesn't even know he's kicked a goal. He's surprised how it happened. Well done, Charlie Polly. A beauty. Wow. Huonville with a lot of work to do. Back in the middle. One down. Watt. There's a Hamish variety. Goes long. That's a strong grab. Might have been Clark, it was. Sent it into the pocket, bouncing ball. Quarrier did well, just tapped it to his own advantage, then gave a handball out. Coming through fast. Is that out there? I think that might be Johnny Thorpe. We haven't called his name too much today. Yet, just pops out the back. Brad Blake leaves the ball alone. And finally the umpire arrives and says, give it to me. Ball up. Ruck contest, one down. Hendricks with a rush kick. O'Neill tried hard. Handball went back. Cleland, bend one around the corner. Zeitzen took a strong grab. Looks a little sore. Hit the ground pretty hard. A little dramatic from Zeitzen. Maybe he's got a bit of that plumber's glue on his fingertips. It was a good grab. You can see that bandage there where all the mud is on his leg. It's where he got a little burn apparently last week. So will it affect his kick? Let's see. He bunts at it and it misses. 1-2 for James Zeitzen. (4-3) for Cygnet though. And Huonville haven't even looked like scoring. Long kick, big fly at the back. Couldn't grab it down. Ward tracking the footy, does well. And they get it inside forward 50, but they've had no one at home all day. Watt gives it across to Griggs. Vincent arrives late, gets pushed off. Interesting kick over the top of Ashland, kept it in cleverly. Short kick. Finds Gordon. Gordon short to O'Neill. Gives it back to Gordon. Gordon's kick is a beauty. Oh, just couldn't quite take the mark, was Polly. Johnny Thorpe goes and gathers, and he's gathered by Polly. There's a Fraser variety, and we'll see a ball up. Pavletic overkicked the footy. Hamish Watt tracks the ball. He's got a short one on him. Polly decides to go longer still. Coulson, calm to Pavletic. Wide to Johnny Thorpe, who's got a little bit of space. So how are they going to go moving the ball now? Watt arrives. Handball came over the top to Richards. Richard gives it off to Hendricks. Hendricks, rather, to Ward. There's no one to kick to, though. No one's at home. So he waits for a handball to Graham. Graham goes long, looking for Vincent. Ashland running straight lines. Gets a good shepherd from Cohen. Ashland kept going. Cleland now. Cop the shepherd, then cop one. That's holding the footy every day of the week. Great tackle by Nathan Vincent. He came into the side late. He gives it off to a running Pre-Shaw that goes long. A little too much on it. They keep the ball in, Tammins. Handball's over the top to Cohen. To Watt inboard. Watt's kick comes out to centre wing. Clark's got some work to do. Williams did really well. Clark did even better, caught his feet and kept running. And caught one high, umpire missed it on the wrong side. Ball up. 4-3-27. Cygnet lead Huonville, yet to score. The Huonville Lions yet to have a score. Big tackle laid on Pre-Shaw. We'll see a ball up. Nathan Duggan just doing a little bit of chirp from the sidelines. Should be a free kick. Which way is it going? It's going to Polly. Okay, I thought that might have gone the other way. Umpire's in the best spot though, as always. Polly. Long kick to Charlie Polly. Big fist came over the top from Coulson. Cohen came through. So did Barnett. Barnett made his opponent the object and missed the ball. Now a chance for Elijah Cohen. And now Gill. Gill got a handball away to no one in particular. Threw over the footy. Now again Gill comes in and gets smashed. We'll see a ball up. Ward got it out. Graham with the handball out to space. Richards got a bad bounce. Lockie Watt was the recipient of a good bounce. Handball came over the top to Cleland. Cleland's at centre wing. Right foot kick goes long down towards Watt of the Archie variety. Archie goes inboard. That's a great kick, and Joey Doreen comes out on a strong lead. Tough angle from here. He's already got 2 in the quarter. Sometimes when the ball's bouncing your way, it's bouncing your way. And Cygnet just seem to be getting the best of the bounce at the minute. Joey Doreen. In he comes. That doesn't look like it's going to go in. It doesn't look like it's going to get the distance. Punch came from behind. Preshaw gave it up to Thorpe. Thorpe in a kick and hope looking for Ward. Lister came through fast. He's got time here. He can go inboard. He goes into the corridor. Coulson can't quite gather. He was met by Watt. Kept running, did Watt. Got a little kick off the ground. Goes back to Lockie Watt. Lockie Watt goes boom down towards goal. Doreen across the face. No. Mark taken by Johnny Thorpe. Unrelenting pressure here from the Cygnet Football Club. Thorpe's kick to Ward. Polly asked for a free kick. Ward happy to see it across the line. A boundary throw in. Just looking for some reprieve. This came down, little dribble forward. Preshaw with a fend off. Gave his handball to Henricks. Henricks' kick is out on the full. The free kick going to Jackson Gordon. Gordon goes all the way back to Tammins. Tammins has Ashland on short if he wants. He decides to go inboard. Oh, gee, that's a horrible kick. Shaw's all by himself. Shaw looks up. Good little lead back. The mark is taken. I think that's Brock Jacobson, isn't it? It is. Jacobson must kick this for Huonville to get a little bit of belief. It's got the journey it does, straight over the umpire's lid. Finally, Huonville Lions get one back. And 21 points to the margin, 25 minutes gone. Well, it took a miss kick. Chopped off by Shaw, and then a good double back from Brock Jacobson. It was a solid kick. It was a relatively, right in front, but a bit of a high pressure kick for young Brock. And back in the middle. Ward wins it down. Cohen went in to get it. Polly gathered it and kicked in hope. This one was going away, and then the siren beats them all. So it's quarter time here at Cygnet Oval. 4-3-27. Cygnet lead Huonville. 1-6 goal kickers for the Port. Joe Doreen got the first of the game and has 2 for the game. James Zeitzen had plenty of the footy. He's got 1 goal too. And Charlie Polly with 1 goal. For the Huonville Lions, it was a late junk time goal to Brock Jacobson just to shorten the margin down to 21 points. We'll restart the clock because it is quarter time here at Cygnet. 4-3-27, Huonville Lions. 1-6. You can see Lockie Watt talking to one of his young chargers, Archie Gill, there on screen, just saying, hey, mate, just keep looking. Eminem there just having a yawn. I love seeing this. Some leadership amongst the group there. That would be the midfield group. And Will Cleland having a good chat to his chargers. And there's the forwards. Zeitzen having a chat. Joey Doreen in there. But what for Huonville from here? So that's quarter time. We'll take a little break here. Be back with the second term in just a few minutes. Welcome back. We are back. We are right back. We're about to get away with second quarter. Game's about to start again for the second term, and it's Huonville with the work to do. They trail by 21. They're in deficit. They're not just in deficit on the scoreboard, they're in deficit as far as play goes. They've been struggling a little bit. Umpire holds the ball aloft. There goes the siren. So we are away. Second term of Hobart Airport SFL Community League. One down by Polly. Preshaw, so tough. Gets past one, can't get past two or three. O'Neill went in hard. Nicely done by Austin Heald. Got his hands free. Couldn't get a handball away. Umpire says, I'll take it, thanks fellas. Blake throws it on the boot. Real high one. This is good. Jacobson again got tackled. Grigg, Ashland. He'll go wide to Duggan. Duggan's kick. Bit of a kick in hope. No one really wants the footy. No one really wanted it there. Little smother was good from Watt. Archie Watt went off the ground. Johnny Thorpe panicked a little. Through came Tommy Williams. He didn't have the footy. Then just burrowed. I think that's Watt at the bottom of the pack. It is. And he gives it off to his brother because that's what you have to do when you're the older brother. Give me the footy. I'm telling Mum. Long kick down towards Doreen. Oh, this is going to be another goal. Joey Doreen just dribbles it through easy as you like. Hot start by the Port. 27 points the margin. Just a little bit of panic there from the defenders. Joey Doreen's got 3. Just lost his footing there, Quarrier. Joey Doreen, gee, if every goal he ever kicked came like that, he played till he was 45. Back in the guts. Hot start by the Port. Pauline Ward to do better. Ward got up, dropped it down the throat of Preshaw. He got smashed in a tackle by O'Neill and says, no, you can't dump him like that, George. So it's a free kick going to Preshaw. It's good to see his dad Mick at the footy last week. Witnessed a draw. Long kick out wide. Vincent takes the double grabber. Long kick. Little fend off there was all right. Watt tackled Ward, chicken winged. Watt got it out only as far as Blake. Blake over the top, clever touch there by Manning Graham. Barnett got his handball out looking for Blake. Blake just in the handball into a sea of teal. And Watt was the recipient, gave it off Zeitzen. Zeitzen's little dinky one went nowhere in particular. Quarrier, hard at the footy, left it behind though. Doreen gave a handball out. Cohen spun out of trouble, gave it off looking for Zeitzen. Zeitzen with a handball over the top to Bradburn. Bradburn, quick goal. Ryan Bradburn gets his first. And another one to the Port. They now lead by 33 points. Gee whiz. That's a very clever goal to Ryan Bradburn. So we'll be back in the middle. Starting to chill off a little bit here at Cygnet. It's always sunny in Cygnet though. Ward wins it down. Preshaw quick. Rush kick went nowhere. Gills just playing a kick behind plate. They've got numbers everywhere. Goes long. Looking for Ryan Clark. Henricks went back with a flight. And that should be a... Oh, gee, I tell you what, if Tommy Williams had left that ball, it would have been a free kick to the Huonville Lions. So maybe a little game awareness there required from my man, the Ferret. Speak of the Ferret, he goes in hard. O'Neill got it out to Clark. Clark with a clever handball, just got chopped off by Ward. Watt went after Ward and scooped the handball off, a little bit too hot for Clark, but Cohen was actually Archie Watt. Was the man. Now a chance. Oh, that would have been dangerous stuff. There's Hamish Watt. Oh, Bradburn's got on the end of another one here. So Bradburn will go back and kick from just inside the 50-metre line. It is a true 50 here too at Cygnet. Weird looking goalposts. That is a nice roost from Bradburn. He's got two in a term. And this is a chance of being a real blowout. Three goals already in the term for Cygnet. And it's only 6 minutes old. Straight over the lid of the umpire. And there he is, giving a high five to Will Cleland. Back in the middle. Ward's having no problem winning it down. It's here where they break down. Graham can't get past Gill. Didn't have the footy. Umpire said play on. Cleland attacks on Preshaw. See another ball up. World-class fire pits here at Cygnet Oval. In all seriousness, they are excellent. Cohen. It's tackled the footy. Polly wins it down. And it comes now. That is a dump tackle on Graham. He's directing traffic, saying, come at me. I don't know who he's talking to. The long kick goes long. And that's a nice chopped off mark by Gill. He's just reading the play so well, this young man. He's got Cohen of the Elijah variety all by himself. It worked out okay to him. His kick goes wide to O'Neill. Shows a bit of toe, has a bounce, and almost gets himself into trouble. Interesting kick. Doreen gathers it beautifully. Handball's over the top looking for Zeitzen. Clark's going to get there. Richards arrived late. Dove on the footy, boundary line. 45 plays 6. Boundary throw-in, right half forward for the Port. I'll tell you what, it's not through lack of trying from Jack Preshaw. He's having a real effort here. Pavletic across the face of goal. Chopping it off is Turtle Cohen. There's numbers everywhere here for Turtle. He goes into the pocket to Doreen. Great kick. Great lead. Dominant Cygnet right now. Joey Doreen for goal number 4. Right behind him here in the commentary box. Nah, tugged it. That's a behind. That's his first behind of the game, would you believe? 7-4-46, Cygnet lead by 40 points. Ball's out wide here. It's a bit of a difficult watch for most footy fans here. Genuinely thought this would be a much tighter game, but sadly for the Huonville Lions, with a number of personnel out, they just haven't looked like it today. Doreen gave his handball off. Cohen, interesting kick, was a little one over the top. Henricks ducked into O'Neill's tackle. Bradburn takes the footy. Henricks over the ball was good. Umpire finally arrives and says, "I'll take it." Doreen took it out of the ruck, then got tackled. It should have been holding the footy. Watt with a quick little kick. And oh, look at this. Zeitzen couldn't take the mark. O'Neill gave a handball over to the running Cleland. Cleland bangs it home. The captain gets one in this second term, and it's raining goals at Cygnet. 8-4-52. I've kicked 4 goals in this term, and it's only 11 minutes old. Just, again, persistent work just to keep pushing the ball forward. Sense of urgency to attack the goals. Doreen in the ruck up against Alfie Cullen. Doreen wins it down. Preshaw's had so many of these. His clearance work has been elite. But sadly, they just can't penetrate this area. Duggan ends up with a footy. Ball going nowhere. Duggan again rushes his kick. Richards gives it back to Blake. Blake goes back to Pavletic. Pavletic's kick is a rushed one. Little pressure on here. Nice mark by Code. Code's got Ward in the pocket. He goes in that direction. Just looks a little hindered. There's Ward. He's going to get the kick here, Big Reese. Just looks a little sore. Goes into the pocket. Bouncing ball over the back. Duggan's got company. He's happy to rush it across the line for a behind. It's the second score of the game for the Huonville Lions. Short kick. Doreen finds Cleland. Cleland goes back towards Gill. Graham arrives. Plays on quickly. Tammins. He's got Clark on short if he wants. He decides to go further afield to Ashland. Ashland's kick. Looking for Polly. Polly got it punched from behind. Gill, what it was actually, gave the handball away to his brother. And Ward goes short, looking for Preshaw. Paramore ran over the top of footy. Oh, Lister with a little fend off. Sends it inside forward 50. O'Neill did really well. Ducked back into traffic, gave the handball over the top, only as far as Blake. Blake, weird little kick. Gave it to Richards. Richards goes back to Preshaw. Little bunt forward. Looking for a man in Paramore who does really well, but there's just too many numbers. They win out. And the ball goes out to Hamish Watt. His kick looking for Polly. Johnny Thorpe for company. Cleland scoops up the footy. Got the scraps. Zeitzen had a couple to beat. Umpire says play on. Barnett scoops the ball back to Colson. Colson gently out to Pavletic. Pavletic's kick goes short to Preshaw. Had plenty of the footy as Preshaw, and he pounds it into Brad Blake's hands. Blake goes wide to Johnny Thorpe. You need to get Johnny Thorpe running. That kick's horrible. Duggan chops it off. Duggan finds Cohen. Cohen goes all the way back to Tammins. Tammins inboard to Cohen of the Elijah variety. See, the back six are just racking up the stats now. They know that this is getting watched by champion data. They want to get their stats up. Toby Cohen to Cohen to Watt. This is just watching a team just absolutely annihilate another one at the minute. Williams gives it back to Hendricks. Hendricks with a bit of fancy footwork does okay. Short kick. Finds a man in Paramore. Hasn't got a lot to kick to. The numbers behind the ball for Cygnet are enormous. Johnny Thorpe. Code now. Healed to Ward. Ward goes long, Preshaw takes a nice mark. Just haven't got a lot to kick to here. They need a Mitch Walker or a Michael Paul leading out of here. Jackson Keogh running around the bottom of the packs. Pavletic now. They transfer play across to this side of the ground through the fingertips of Barnett. Watt got it away to Clark of the Ryan variety. To Zeitzen. Zeitzen over the top to Ashland, who goes all the way back to Clark. Clark over the top here. Watt trying hard. Hendricks gathers the footy. He's gathered by Hendricks, and the umpire circles and says, give it to me. Barnett. Umpire's pulled out a free kick. It'll go the way of Huonville. Alfred Cullen. Johnny Thorpe. Colson. I thought was one of the best last week for the Huonville Lions. His kick's just a little bit overcooked. Cohen's going to get there first. He gets wrapped up in a Luke Graham tackle. That's a good effort. As you can see around the ball right now, there's 3 Huonville Lions on screen and 6 Cygnet players. Free kick pulled out, going the way of the Huonville Lions. Luke Graham. Bunts one into the pocket. Griggs sits underneath it. Heard someone coming in the form of Ward. The handball goes back. Lister gives it to Tammins. Makes it his problem. Tammins' left foot kick should be wrapped up here by Vincent. It is. Vincent goes short to no one. The only one there is Elijah Cohen. Cohen's kick goes wide. Pavletic to Code. Have at least just stemmed the scoring at the moment. That's a good kick. Paramore copped a little ear massage from Bluey Duggan. One of the most gentle ear massages you've ever seen. Paramore down towards Preshaw. That's a good bit of body work. Couldn't quite gather the footy. Now scoops it underneath him. Umpire circles and says, give it to me. I'll bowl it up. Preshaw through the pack. It's wrapped up by Bluey Duggan. And umpire Beacon, Lindsay Roberts says, give it to me. Lindsay did the 2s as well, so that's doubling up from Lindsay. I suppose if you're going to come all the way down to Cygnet, you might as well get the double play. Brad Blake tried to fend one off. Logger tackled him hard. That is Toby Cohen. Tammins ends up with a footy, and we'll see another ball up. Ward won it down. Paramore kept it in. Umpire said no, he didn't. Ball in. contest. O'Neill wrapped up in a Preshaw tackle. He loves that stuff, does Jack Preshaw. Jacobson has the footy. Lindsay Roberts has a wry smile and says, no, we'll ball it up, thanks, fellas. Ward won it down, now chance for Graham. He ducks back into a tackle here by O'Neill. Umpire says, no, we'll ball it up. George O'Neill says, oh, come on. He tried to tape me on. Lindsay's not falling for that. Ward won it down again into space. Duggan tracks the footy. Gave it up to Griggs. Griggs with a rushed kick. We saw a lot of that in the grand final. Williams gave the handball off. Back to Barnett, who caught one in the head. And then we'll see a ball in. Heard the crowd there just say, ooh. Ball in. Cohen got it back to O'Neill. Healed. Sends it long. Griggs is going back with a flight. That's a great mark, Ward. That's Reese Ward. No, it's not. It's Liam. Reese has got the strapping on his leg. They both look the same because they're twins. That is a great mark. I'm hoping we'll see that mark in the replay. Liam Ward going back with a flight, taking a big screamer. We'll try and get that after this goal. Hopefully it's a goal if you're a Huonville Lions fan. Straight over the goal umpire's lead. That's what we like to see. First goal in a long while for the Huonville Lions. I forgot to put their point on. Long kick comes out wide. Quarrier. Trapped by Clark. Got his handball away just to Preshaw. Preshaw was tackled without the footy. That's a great tackle laid by Heald. Umpire says, ball it up, thanks. Tell you what, this is a completely different game to last week's game, isn't it? I mean, for starters, it's a dominance by the Cygnet Football Club, but if you look at the weather, it's a dream. It's always sunny in Cygnet. Magic day, making life a bit easier for the team here at Content Visuals to get the job done for you. Got my mate Bailey next to me here. He's decked out in his Huonville Lions kit. He's playing footy tomorrow in the STJFL. Where do you play, Bailey? Kingborough, righto. Good luck tomorrow. What are you, under 10s? Yep, righto. Big footy fan, young Bailey. Ball up here, just forward to centre on the wing. Huonville have done really well to stem the tide at the moment. They are playing player behind the ball. So there's going to be an extra player around the contest for Cygnet. Polly through with strength, threw it on the boot. Pavlitic sat underneath it beautifully. Watch the ball drop. Chance for Barnett. It's very strong stuff in front of Watt. Goes looking for Vincent, couldn't get there. Watt got it over the top looking for Gill. At half-time, we're going to be talking to Cygnet coach Lockie Watt. So hopefully we've got the mic going and everything ready to roll. As Watt throws it on the boot. Hendricks has a little bit of extra time in traffic, goes out wide to Brad Blake. This is the problem here now, though. They haven't got anyone to kick to in this spot. So he goes looking for Code. Code did really well, gave it off to Big Archie. Over the top came Colson. Richards has Watt for company. He rides him into the ground. Shouldn't say Big Archie. It was Big Alfie Cullen, wasn't it? I'm going to get the sack. 25 minutes gone in the second term. It's been a real sort of arm wrestle this last 10 minutes. Nothing really happened. No real score. 8-4-52 to 1-2-8. I think they've got that around the wrong way. It should say 2-1-13 on the scoreboard here. It says 1-2-8. But it's a major lead, 44 points in favour of Cygnet. Ball just rushed out, off the ground, kicked in danger maps. So the umpire's pulled out a free kick. Oh, it's going the way of the Huonville Lions. In comes young Brock Jacobson. He'd love to get another one here. I think he has. There you go. So maybe a little bit of belief for the Huonville Lions. Margin back to under 40. $38 points. Oh no, scoreboard's all over the joint here. We'll see what happens at half time. Pos pulled out a free kick. It's going the way of Huonville. So Graham gets the kick and it might be downfield. So Jackson Richards is going to get a kick. That was well drawn. It might have been Vincent actually. Oh, that's a great grab. Jackson Gordon gets called to play on. His handball comes straight up. Play down behind play. Is Ward. Rush kick. Zeitzen. It's an open forward 50. There's trouble here for the Huonville defenders if they can just get it going. 3-1-19. That's not what we've got. That is not correct. That scoreboard there is incorrect. So my score says I've got 3-1-19 for the Huonville Lions to Cygnet 8-4-52. Goal kickers. Joe Doreen's got 3. Ryan Bradburn's got a couple. Zeitzen's got 1. Will Cleland's got 1 and Charlie Polly has 1. And for the Huonville Lions, Liam Ward's got 1 and Brock Jacobson's got 2. They definitely kick goals and there's a chance of a goal here just at half time. It's not going to make the journey. Ward did really well. No score. So it'll remain at that. 8-4-52 to 3-1-19. Cygnet with a powerful lead of 33 points. Right, we're going to take a quick break here. I'm going to head down boundary side and try and get a hold of the coach of the Cygnet Football Club, Lockie Watt, to have a chat to us at half time. We'll be right back. Stick around. Half-time interview coming up.
Yep, all good. Yep. So I'll count shoots in. Yep.
Lockie Watt, the coach of the Cygnet Footy Club. What did you make of that first half?
It's pretty scrappy, like as you could expect in a battle of the Hill, and the intensity's right up there, and we've probably been lucky to get a bit of a lead at half time, but no, the effort and intensity from both teams has been awesome, and it's a real arm wrestle at the moment.
They're missing some personnel. Did you expect that coming into the game?
We kind of had a few whispers that they were missing a few people, but the way we prepare, we don't really care who the opposition puts out in the park. Like obviously we'll have our matchups for their good players, but we want to be at our best every game regardless of who we're playing.
Archie Gill's been excellent, I thought. Well, who do you think has been playing well?
Yeah, I mean, we've had one of those performances where it's really been 22 contributors so far, so hopefully we've got another half where we do the same thing.
What's the message at half-time?
Four-quarter effort, that's our big theme of the day. Last week we had probably only 2 quarters where we played well and came away with a win, but today we want to really make sure we've got a good full-quarter effort.
I know that Premier Data are taking the stats today, and I reckon your back six are kicking it around to themselves. Did you let them know that you were taking stats?
Yeah, I think they were well aware, and then all of a sudden they decided they'd just chip it around a bit more and rack up a few dream team points, but no, they've all been excellent so far.
Lockie Watt, thanks for your time. I'll let you get back in there.
Cheers, mate.
There you go, Lockie Watt, the coach of the Port Footy Club. Cygnet definitely in charge. If you just pan around here to me, Daniel, look at this. That's the peanut gallery right there. I'm not sure whether we've got, look at them all. There they are, giving us a wave. I'm not sure we're going to be able to go and talk to many of them because they talk a bit of French. They don't speak fluent English down here at Cygnet, and most of those boys are reserves. But come on in, we'll see what we can find over here. We'll go and find a few. Come on, we're not going to go to the wet area, are we? Are we? I mean, are we? Should we go to the wet area? Yeah. All right, we'll go and have a look. Where's big birds over here? We've got a few. Look at them all. Look at them all. There's Chicken. Come over here, Chicken. Come over here, Chicken. We got Chicken, the coach of the twos. Come on, Chicken. Come on. Talk about, oh no, obviously they're drinking responsibly. Chicken, your boys had a big win today. How'd it feel?
It was good. It's good to get on the board, mate.
You told me last year that you were retiring. It didn't happen.
Didn't happen though,
No.
did it?
Your boys look pretty good though in the twos today. You must have been happy with that effort.
Yeah, no, it was good. We got probably turned up last week and had a good look at ourselves through the week and come back and got on the winners list today. So.
What's the rivalry mean to you? You've been around this footy club for a long, long time. Cygnet versus Huonville, the biggest game in Southern Footy League history. What's it mean to you?
It means a lot. Always love to beat them, but yeah, I think it's sort of tamed down over the years, to be honest. But it's still definitely there.
Righto, Chicken, I'll let you get back to it. He loves the media on Chicken. He loves the media. But there's lots going on here today. It's, as I said, one of the biggest rivalries in Southern Football League history, if not the entire football landscape. Here come the women too. Look at this. This is the Port women just coming in here. They've been out there for their halftime kick. As you can see, there's a few big names there. Look, there's Maddie Eves, who's coming back from... Oh, Stacey Fox. Let's have a chat to her. Come on, Stace. Come on, Stace. This is Stacey Fox, the coach of the Port women. A big game today for you, Stacey. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling nervous, but I'm feeling confident.
It's a big rivalry too. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, it's always a hard game between these girls. The competition's always there, so I'm excited to see what we bring.
Big win for you guys last week.
Yep.
How's the season going so far?
Good, yeah. I think we're really started to gel as a team, and we've got some younger ones coming through, so yeah, we're looking pretty good.
How's your knee?
Good.
Stacey Fox, one of the absolute superstars. Thanks, Stace. There she goes. The coach of the Port women too. That game's coming up very, very soon. We'll just leave you with a few shots. We had the drone up a little bit later, earlier today. I'm going to go and get myself a chicken burger and maybe a can of Coke, and I'll be back with the second half in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
We've just finished one of the most significant and complex projects in the airport's history, which is upgrading the runway at the same time as we kept the airport operational. This means we can now handle larger aircraft like Boeing 787s and Airbus A350s. This is great news for our tourism industry, for our freight exports, and for our Antarctic gateway. The main part was strengthening the runway, so we did that in 3 stages. The northern 800 metres, which we could do during the day, shortening the runway. Then we worked on the middle 1,000 metres, which we did as night work, so each night, and then opening the runway again in the morning. And then finally the southern 800 metres, again as day works. In addition to that, we also upgraded the taxiways, making them wider and stronger, and built a new aircraft parking position. We moved a huge amount of material in the project. We're taking away 30,000 tonnes of old asphalt and laying 100,000 tonnes of new asphalt. This was a $130 million investment in Tasmania's future, with a $60 million contribution from the Commonwealth Government. And all the work was done by Downer, who brought in 140 skilled workers from both Tasmania and the rest of Australia to do this project over the last year. I really want to thank the entire team that worked on the project, that delivered an incredibly complex project on time, on budget and safely. I'm incredibly proud of what we've delivered here. This is more than just an investment in the runway, it's an investment in making tomorrow's Tasmania possible.
Back and about to get underway for the second half. I have to eat my words. Lynette Genders, one of the goal umpires out there, said there's only been 2 goals scored for Huonville. One of them must have been a point. Now, I'm pretty sure that Brock Jacobson kicked a goal in that term and Liam Ward kicked a goal in that term. One of them didn't, apparently, according to the umpires. So the score is 2-2-14. Cygnet 8-4-52. Huonville Lions trailing by 38 points. Tubes Taylor here with you for the Hobart Airport SFL. It's Community League footy, one of the biggest rivalries in the Southern Football League, if not one of the biggest rivalries in Tasmanian football, is happening right here, right now. Umpire holds the ball aloft and we're away. Third quarter is go. Got to fix the score. That's the correct score. 14 plays 52. Cleland, handballs over the top. Watt tracks the footy beautifully. Had it on a string, goes short. That should have been a handball. Cleland gets wrapped up in a pre-short tackle. Got his handball out. Brad Byrne with a little scoop up. Umpire says, give it to me. .38 points in arrears are the Huonville Lions. Can they come back from here? Shaw ran into Clark and got caught high. Will take the free kick, then got tripped. Umpire missed that one. Really not a lot to kick to, so he goes wide. But Cleveland took it as easy as you like. It's called to play on. Johnny Thorpe could have put the hands up real high. Doreen flew from back and deep. Ward looks a little sore. He goes to Thorpe. Now, there's nothing really on long, so Bradley Blake gets the handball. He goes looking for Graham. Fist came from Gill. Pre-short, got the handball off to Ward. Ward just dribbled it forward by foot, and Gill gives it back to Watt. Watt goes all the way back to Gordon. Gordon with a short one to Griggs. Griggs burns one off out towards Cohen of the Jesse variety. He gives it to Cleland. Cleland's handball over the top to Toby Cohen. Gives it back to Cleland. Puts on the afterburners and sends a real mongrel pasty down towards Doreen, and the fist came. We'll see a ball in. Someone needs to go get the footy for the umpire because they're not allowed to jump the fence. Someone got out of their little ute there. Gave him the Sharon back. So a ball in. Doreen wins it out of the ruck. Gave him a quick handball. A little too hot. Oh, Barnett, that's what we love to see. That little meatball going hard at it. A little push in the back from Graham. Works out okay for him. No free kick. How about Barnett? Yeah, I love to see that. Just meatball stuff. And Ashland fists it away. We'll see a boundary throw in. I'm going to have to go back over the replay because I swear there were 3 goals to the Huonville Lions, but Umpires know best. They've waved it off. And that's all that matters. Watt got a handball only as far as Richards. Richards kicks a good one to Vincent. Vincent had a man on short and Jacobson. He decides to go across the face of goal. Tammons did really well. Shaw. Got to be quick. Bobbles around. Got his handball away. That was good from Watt. Watt's play on. He's so quick. Looks up. Kick into a dangerous spot. Gee, Polly got in the way of his mate. Then just threw it out. And now we'll see another boundary throw in. A little bit of cacophony of errors. It's not the right term. Chaos. No, comedy of errors is what I was looking for. Boundary thrown right on the 50-metre paint. Ward taps it across. Henricks got trapped with the footy holding the ball. Great tackle. Lister. Richards is... Henricks is still down. Richards got in the way. Zeitzen arrives. He's got the blue glue on his fingertips today. He's marking nearly everything that comes in his area. Zeitzen, usually a beautiful kick. Gee, that's like a dart. Another one to Zeitzen. He gets his second. 9-4-58 to 2-2-14. Huonville with some work to do. Didn't he love it too? 6 minutes gone in the third term. Free kick. Hold off the ball. So Elijah Cohen goes wide. Finds Bradburn. Bradburn's got Zeitzen on a lead. Little hand in. Zeitzen cleverly over the top to Cohen. That's a great goal. Jesse Cohen gets his first goal. They go back to back in about 10 seconds. Free kick in the middle. One kick to Bradburn. One kick to Zeitzen. Handball over the top. Goal, Jesse Cohen. This will make a good replay. Really clever handball. Beautifully weighted. And a little dribble too from Jesse Turtle Cohen for the goal. Preshaw just keeps on keeping on. Gave the handball off to Johnny Thorpe. He goes back to Richards. Richards back to Johnny Thorpe. Preshaw's on short. A little hand on it there from Cohen. Clever touch to Code. Code's handball to Johnny Thorpe. Thorpe underground handball to Code. Code gave it off to Johnny Thorpe, who didn't take possession. Paramore now wrapped up in a George O'Neill tackle. Ball up. Ward out of traffic to Johnny Thorpe. Thorpe goes back to Pavletic. A little bit of panic from Pavletic. End up okay. Look at this man. Ashland. He's had heaps of it today. Now we're talking about the back six just racking up their stats. O'Neill, I should say, Nathan Duggan, my man. Gordon has O'Neill short. Decides to burn him, goes to Toby Cohen. Got Lister in the middle if he wants him. The traffic arrived though. Lister did well. Graham, Paramore, Barnett in trouble. Cleverly tapped it on. Now a chance for Ashland. He goes up to Duggan. Duggan out wide to Griggs. Griggs looks up. He's got Cleland on short. Heads in that direction. Cohen takes another good mark. That's Toby Cohen. Is that a grab? Turtle Cohen took a nice mark there. Gave the handball off to a running Watt of the Archie variety. Here's a chance for Doreen. Sells a bit of candy. Gave the handball over the top to Bradburn. Bradburn spins around the corner. Bends it beautifully. Another one. Bradburn's got 3. 3 in the quarter for Cygnet. And their margin shoots out even further. I've got to put the goals on, don't I? Whoops. 11-4-70. Cygnet Footy Club lead Huonville Lions 2-2-14. Polly won it down to Cohen. He sprays it though. And Pavletic takes the mark at half back. Pavletic's kick can only be described as a bush punt. Johnny Thorpe made it look okay. The handball out of bounds. There's a ball in. Good umpiring. And a Lasso free kick. Hamish Watt. Oh, Zeitzen. Hello, Daniel Webster, who's saying hello on the Facebook stream. Thank you for your patronage. It's great to see you. That's a holding the ball free kick. It's a weird game, Daniel. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Out wide. Healed, takes the mark. Just chips it over the top to Bradley Blake. Now that kick should have hit the mark, but it didn't. Little rush kick from Brad Blake. Stays in just. Tammins is going to get there. Brad Blake arrives. Gives him a little fend-off tackle. Elijah Cohen ends up with a footy. It's chopped off by Preshaw. Preshaw's kick goes wide. Finds Brad Blake. Short kick. Chopped off by Ashland. Jeez, absolute handbrake of a defender, isn't he? Just going to look around the other grounds and have a look at games in the Hobart Airport SFL Community League. Hobart lead New Norfolk by 9 points. The early stages there. Lindisfarne lead Claremont by 8 points. And Dodgers Ferry lead Sorrel by 6 points. Right contest, one down. Pretty sure trying hard, as he has done all day. He's had a heap of it. Brad Blake got a handball over the top into a dangerous spot. But the boundary line beats them all. Ball in. Big tackle laid. Umpire will ball it up. It's been a pretty tough game to watch, really, to be fair. Scoops out the back. Gill with a rushed kick. Bouncing ball for Pavletic. Gave off the handball to Coulson. Coulson's kick chopped off by Gill. He's been very, very good today. Be interesting to see the stats. Premier Data are doing the stats for the Cygnet Footy Club. Short kick, finds O'Neill. He's had heaps of it. I think the stats will come back and say, where's Mitch Lister? Normally getting heaps of it, not playing footy at all. Crazy. Oh, look at this from Lockie Watt. That's his 5th bounce of the day, I think. And his kick is a good one to Zeitzen, who plays on quickly and drills another one. Goal number 3 for James Zeitzen, coast-to-coast stuff from the Port Footy Club. Their 4th straight goal for the term. And they are on fire. Look at this. 1. A little bit of juggle work too. He had 2 bounces there. He only really needed 1. So Rabsy Zeitzen has another one. Back in the guts. Cohen didn't have the footy. Umpire let it go on. Ward picked up by Cohen of the Toby variety, and Elijah Cohen arrives late. Handball over the top to Jesse Cohen. His kick for Clark is okay. Clark got it spoiled by Coulson, then just kept running. Look at the thighs go. Griggs couldn't quite. Here he goes. Ryan Clark throws it on the boot. Well, that was actually Tommy Clark, I should say. Powerful thighs on the Clark lads. Sometimes I just look at the thighs and I can pick them. Other times I can't. Wide one. Shaw flew high, then went and got tackled. I think that's Elijah Cohen over there. Watt. Handball for Elijah. Should be a lasso free kick, I would have thought. Just having a little discussion. This is good from umpire Lindsay Roberts. Lockie Watts over there arguing, as per. There's another stat, so it will be a free kick. Brad Blake will take the kick for the Huonville Lions. Long kick, looking for Ward. Did well. Got his handball away. Ashling got a clever touch over the top. Paramore took Elijah Cohen's face off. Face off. And you'll get the free kick, Elijah. His kick, looking for Bradburn. Oh, that's actually Hamish Watt. Hamish Watt driving towards goal. Across the face, behind. Short kick on to Brad Blake. That's dangerous because that's out on the full. So Hamish Watt will get the free kick. His kick into the pocket, looking for his brother Archie. Pretty quiet. Zeitzen got his handball away, and now it's out of bounds. Starting to chill off here. One of the southernmost footy ovals in the country. Beautiful part of the world. Rolling hills. Oh, Doreen got the handball off. Fired it to a man who wasn't there. Bradburn through his fingertips. Big tackle laid by Paramore. See another ball up. 18 minutes down in the third term. It's all one-way traffic here at the minute. Little scoopy handball out the back to Clark of the Tom variety. It's really high. Who's at home? No one. Bouncing ball, and the Huonville Lions win out. Godfrey throws it on the boot. Real kick in hope. Richards infringed upon that is Jesse Cohen. Went to call him Turtle. Fisted away. Through came Code. And the umpire arrives and says, give it to me. I'll ball it up. Watt kicked it straight into Pavletic. Clark gave it to Watt. Watt keen to bend one over the corner. Can't get it all the way bending. Through from behind. Greedy from Watt. 78 plays 14. It's a domination by the Cygnet Footy Club. Oh, gee. Copped a little one high there. Did Preshaw. And he saw. This will be a nasty replay. I think it was just he was falling down and didn't know that Cohen was coming. Let's take a look. Yeah, it just caught him late. Can go back a little further there. We'll see him burst through the pack and then he caught one high. He's coming off for a little spell. I reckon he's tough as nails, Jack Preshaw. Let's go back a bit. Here we go. So he gathers the footy here. And then just, falling away, copped one across the top of the chin. Might be coming off with a bit of blood rule, maybe. It's coming off. Oh, Colson's in trouble here. Oh, Bradburn was so good. Little scoop back. Nice pick up. Cohen runs into an open goal, and finally the net comes into good use. Elijah Cohen kicking another one for Cygnet. 84 plays 14. The margin is 70 points. This bit of work here from Bradburn was brilliant. The kick didn't favour Colson. And bang. Cohen gets the riches. And that's the 5th goal this term. Five goals, 2 in the quarter to no score. I feel like they've just got to get through here, the Huonville Lions. Their side just needs some. They just need to stick together at the minute because they've got some players to come back. Tammins. Jacobson somehow gave off a handball to Graham. The umpire says, no, give it to me. No play there. All up. Out it comes now. Barnett running through as he knows one way. Code did really well. Graham gave the handball off to Blake. Blake got caught by Lockie White, and that'll be holding the footy. Shrug past one, can't shrug the second one. You're gone. And Lockie Watt lays a beautiful tackle, gets the free kick. 23 minutes gone. It's a very different side to last week for the Huonville Lions. And a very, very different side from their previous game against Cygnet in the grand final. 10 players out from their grand final last year. Someone's got an XU1 over there. Tarani, you might be able to hear it in the background. Sounds sick. That's about the way this game's going, when you're taking more attention to the cars driving around the footy oval than what you are the actual game. Griggs sends it long. How does Bradburn get this sort of space inside forward 50? He can have a bounce and run all the way inside and drill it. It goes instead across the face. There's a man all by himself and Joe Doreen in the goal square. And Bradburn's kicked it behind. '85 plays. Oh, look at this. What? Clever. Doreen all by himself. So Joey Doreen will kick one directly in front. Maybe there should be a mercy rule. It's all tied up at Dodges Ferry. 28 apiece. Lindisfarne lead Claremont by 13. Hobart lead New Norfolk by 8. And Cygnet lead Huonville by 71 currently, with Joey Doreen walking into goal for his 4th. And it misses. And the net finally gets some work. Gee, I'll tell you what, that umpire's got to be in a good spot there, because I thought that sailed through. It didn't. They've now kicked 5 goals, 4 in this term. Cygnet. Huonville yet to score in the term. Healed. Looks up. He's got a lead on from Code. He goes further afield to the human meatball. Tristan Barnett. He burns one off to Ward. Bradley Blake's wheeling around. Ward instead goes sailing towards goal. It bounces through from behind. 15 plays 85. Can't be long left in the term. Well, there's been a lot of goals. Oh, gee, that's good from Bradburn. Just electric with the way he plays. Handball comes back to Watt. Watt gets wrapped up in a tackle. Great tackle, Brock Jacobson. A little bit of lack of awareness from Lockie Watt. Brock Jacobson has the ball. Pretty much centre wing. Oh, Gill goes back with a flop. That's got to hurt. We'll get a look at that replay. The Indian rubber man, Archie Gill. That would have hurt. Oof. He's up though. He just bent in half. That'll make an interesting replay. What a contest. Seems to be okay though. Brad Blake just taps it on. And a stop in play. No replay. I'm sorry, we got some technical difficulties. See a ball up. O'Neill goes long. He just doesn't give up, Lockie Watt. Tenacious. Look at him go in there and just try and gather the footy. He's got it, but the umpire's whistle beat him, and there'd be no one more upset about things than Lockie Watt right there, because he was out. He could have had another couple of bounces and padded out the stats a bit more. Cullen. Graham over the top. Bouncy ball here for Johnny Thorpe. He goes back inside, and the siren beats him. So a 1 behind to 4 goals, or 5 goals for term. Huonville Lions are in licorice all sorts. It's an 86 plays at 14. I should say 15. They got 1 point, didn't they? I forgot to put it on the scoreboard. So Cygnet 13-8-86 to Huonville 2-3-15. Goal kickers for the Port. It's a 3-pack to James Zeitzen, Joey Doreen and Ryan Bradburn, who's elite in that term. Jesse Cohen's got one. Elijah Cohen's got one. Will Cleland and Charlie Polly all with one. And the only goal scorers for the Huonville Lions, Liam Ward with one and Brock Jacobson with one. That is three-quarter time here at Cygnet Footy Oval for the Hobart Airport SFL Community League Round 2 match between Cygnet, the Port and the Huonville Lions. Don't go anywhere. Final term coming up shortly. This is quite astounding. I'll just read through some of the names that we've got missing from last year's grand final side for the Huonville Lions. Johns, Daly, Golding, Keogh, Douglas, Burrows, Cheng, Paul, Walker, Wright and Adam Johns. So that's Cam Johns that's missing and Adam Johns. And Golding was a late out. Ed Burrows Cheng is away. Mickey Paul is spending a lot of the season away. Mitch Walker is sick. Tom Wright is injured. But the retirements, which is a tragedy, of Johns, Douglas and the two Johns brothers, Adam and Cam, is a really big hole in the defence of the Huonville Lions. Now, that's not an attack on any of the young players that are with the Huonville Lions, but some experience out of the side, that is for sure. Even just last week, Jack Eastwood's not playing today. He was very good last week. I thought he was excellent. There's something going on with Reece Ward's calf, I reckon. Burrows Cheng's out of the side. Jacob De Winter, who kicked 4 goals last week, is out of the side. Dan Golding, who kicked 4 goals last week, is out of the side. Andrew Crow, Damon Crouch out of the side from last week. So there's some pretty big changes out of the side for the Huonville Lions this week. Now, I'm not making excuses for this very proud football club, but that might explain a few things. I'm going to take a quick break. And the final quarter of the Hobart Airport SFL is coming up shortly. Cygnet currently with a massive lead of 71 points. Umpire holds the ball aloft and we're away. It's currently a 71-point margin in favour of the home team. 13-8-86. They're well and truly in charge. Watt gets a quick one away. Pavlitic can't gather the footy. Zeitzen looks like he's ready to kill someone. Goes straight down towards Doreen. Clever. Scooped it up. Nice tackle, Quarrier. Godfrey got back to Colson. Colson's got to come this way. He doesn't. Ran into O'Neill. Bradburn pushes Pavlitic off the footy. Pavlitic did really well to keep his feet. Zeitzen, though, tracks the ball. Bends one around. Smother. Taken by Preshaw, who getting into a bit of a fight here. Zeitzen and Preshaw. Preshaw won't go any other way. And this is what we thought might happen. A little bit of bring back the biff at the footy. Bottom of the pack, no doubts, Preshaw. Zeitzen's in there too. He looks like he's got his shirt off. He won't mind that. Free kick going to... We might go back and see what started all this. There's a bit in this. Bit of anger, animosity. Preshaw's at the bottom of the pack still. Quarry is in there too. Clark. Pavlitic. Blood rule. Who's coming off with the blood rule? Zeitzen. No. Preshaw's coming off with the blood rule. I don't know if we got a replay of what actually started all of that. just part and parcel. Goes out wide. Colson gets it back. Williams has it in the back pocket. Short kick. Godfrey gathered the foot. He got his handball away only just. O'Neill caught one high from Pavletic. And O'Neill will go back and have a shot on goal. So George O'Neill. Having a shot, why not? Get on the action. In he comes. Jeez, he's hit it well, but he's just tugged it a little too far and too close behind. Greg got the footy away. Tammins gave it up to Watt of the Hamish variety, who goes all the way back to Cohen. Cohen left it for Paramore. Paramore's good. Now Ward has literally nothing to kick to except for 3 Cygnet players. He's going to get asked to play on here. He's going to go long to Johnny Thorpe. Clark. Thorpe at the bottom of the pack. That's a win for Huonville. They had no one inside their forward 50 except for Matt Code, who was absolutely swamped in teal. Polly wins it down. Watt kept it in. And a ball in. Watt looks a little sore. Maybe he's just getting old. Gee, Barnett came through quick. Toby Cohen throws it on the boot. Punch down, bottom of the pack is Watt. It's Archie Watt. It gave it off to a running Bradburn, who has a bounce. Hot on his hammer. There's the big fella there in Fraser Johns. That's a good kick to Pavletic from Tobias Godfrey. Godfrey's kick across the face of goal. Correa made it look okay. Godfrey laid a shepherd. Short kick is on. And there he is. Alfie Callan. Callan's kick. Long one down to Ward, and that's a strong mark. That's the first time they've looked any good today, Huonville. Started with Quarry and Godfrey in the back line. They've gone coast to coast almost. And now Liam Ward will go back and just try and guide this one through from outside 40 metres. In he comes. No good. Behind. Margin's 80 points. Johnny Thorpe. I'll tell you what, when Luke Ashland comes running, you sort of panic a little bit. Barnett. And what? A couple of little meatballs going at it. We love seeing that. Shaw bending one around the corner. Gee, I tell you what, that's nearly bounced through. Through for a rush behind. No, I'll give it to Shaw. $69 points the margin. The one over the top. Elijah Cohen inboard to Cleland. Cleland can set sail from here, but he decides to punch one off down towards Doreen. Doreen does well, tracks the footy beautifully. Gave his handball off just. No, it's a throw according to the umpire. Nice tackle, Johnny Thorpe. He goes long. Oh no. Gill all by himself. Chops it off in front of Vincent. They've got players everywhere inside forward 50. Cleland all by himself. He wheels around. Sends it down the Doreen direction. Godfrey at the back. Watt. Clever. Goal. Hamish Watt gets his first. And another one. 14-8. Have I missed a behind? I got 14-8-93. Well, this is the problem. I've got them down for 1 goal, 1 in this term, which would make them 14-9. 14-9. Is that right? Yeah, it is. I just haven't put it on the thing. Sorry, everyone. Here we go. I'm going to get the sack here in a minute. Oh, Ward just ran into trouble. 14-9-93. Good. 59%. I'm running at the moment. A bit like this iPad in front of me. Long kick, Ward again, strong mark. So Ward can go back. And hopefully drill this one. He's already got 1 goal, 2. I'd love to get one here. Big Liam. He's missed it. 1 goal, 3 for Liam. Gill has had absolute leather poisoning today. Zeitzen going long, finds Watt. Touch ball, must have been. Archie Watt arguing the point. But the way football works, Archie, is that if it's touched off the boot, it's not a mark to you. Little explanation of the rules for you, Archie. Blake threw it on the boot. Clark came through. Polly got a hold of it, got a handball away. Watt got a little bump there from Burnett. Couldn't quite pick it up, was Luke Graham. Handball came out. That's a clever handball. Cohen gave it off to Cohen. And now inside forward 50, punched away. O'Neill copped it high. Shoots a handball out to Watt of the Hamish variety. Bending one around the corner, through for an out on the full. Pavletic needs to keep his feet here, does. Johnny Thorpe for company, gave the handball off into the middle to Graham. Graham, long to Heald. Heald at centre wing. just oodles of Cygnet defenders down in this defensive 50. Ward gets worked under the footy. Bounced up. Watt. Archie Watt, clever. List up. Shoots a handball into no one in particular. Shaw went hard at the footy. Duggan went and gathered. Then sent a little 9-9 chip. Big fly from behind. Came from Watt. Coulson. Dinky kick over the top. Preshaw gave it to Ward. To Graham. Into the pocket. Too much on it. Griggs. A little knee in the back too from Dill Paramore. But he's okay. That kick's horrible. Put Duggan under unnecessary pressure. And it's out on the full. Great pressure though from Preshaw. He's just not stopped. Got knocked into next week a little bit. That's a great goal. Vincent with a beauty. Tell you what, that's as casual as you like. I suppose, though, his team's a long way behind, but still a great goal. The lead now 69 points. Well, I don't know. I'm getting very confused. The score was definitely 2-2. Look, it was definitely 2 goals, three-quarter time. Yeah, I don't know. I've got 3 behinds in this term, and the scoreboard here has 5 behinds. Look, we'll find out at the end of the game when they wave it off, but it's been a pretty dominant performance, whichever way you look at it, by Cygnet. They are absolutely on top here. They've taken the pedal off the metal a little bit in this last term, though. Cleveland gets tackled hard. Umpire circles and says, give me a ball up. Trying hard again. The Huonville Lions haven't given up. Tommy Williams at the bottom of the pack. On kick from Doreen. Zeitzon's been outstanding. He whirls around and goes. Oh, and then sells some candy. How far has he run? He's run 6 Ks, but it doesn't matter. Another one for James Zeitzon. And another one for the Cygnet Footy Club. They are in dominating form. Look at this. Here comes some candy. There you go. And one way than the other. Coulson tried hard. Couldn't get there. Zeitzon is just in illustrious form. He's got 4 for the game. Big Rubsy. Maybe it's the blue glue. $15,999 plays 3,624. 75 points of margin. Ward out of the middle. Jackson Gordon just read that best. His kick wide to Clark of the Ryan variety. Short one. And they're off again. Gee, Gill's had heaps of it. He goes into the middle to Archie Watt. Watt gives it off to a running Lister. Gee, he can do this so well. Heads to the paint of 50, just kicked it horribly though. Godfrey all by himself. Looks across the face of goal. Finds Quarrier. Not much to kick to. So he goes all the way back to Coulson. Gee, poor old Ollie Coulson's had some shocking kicks given to him. He's got Cohen for company, gives it off. to Johns, back to Colson. Colson just clears the immediate danger. Effort there by Tammins was good. Umpire circles and says, give it to me. "17 minutes gone in this final term." Umpire says that's holding the footy. Great tackle, Brad Blake from Cleveland. Blake's kick gets punched away by the Cygnet defender, Lockie Watt. Had heaps of it, gives it off to Gill. Once those two have got a deal where they just give it to each other. Clark through the middle, Gill again with another stat. Polly sits underneath it, Colson tries to get it away. Quarrier with a nice tackle. Toby Cohen, it'll be a ball up. Richards bends that one out. That's going to be a free kick going straight away to Cygnet, and guess who? Sniffing around. Lockie Watt. Doreen dropped the most easy of marks. Cleveland made him look okay. Now he's got a few to beat. The Lions come out with it through Heald. Heald's kick is a good one to Ward of the Liam variety. He gets called to play on. Shaw. Hamish Watt gives it off to Cleveland. Cleveland over the head to Lister. Lister gets it out now to Toby Cohen. He's got numbers everywhere, just selling candy for fun now at centre wing. His kick is horrible. Quarrier ends up with it to Preshaw. He's got all the time in the world here, Preshaw. And he goes long into the centre. The cricket pitch. Graham gives it off to the Pavletich run. He comes inboard to the corridor and finds Ward. It's just fallen over there. Big Liam Ward's has gone, oh, how about you give me 50? Looks a bit sore, Liam Ward. His kick goes wide to Burnett. Or Barnett even. They call him Bunner. So his nickname is. Preshaw's got the mouth guard out. Short one, just overcooked it. O'Neill, handballs off to Archie Watt, to Archie Gill, to Grigg. Grigg's kicking hope. To Colson in the opposition colours. Short one, Ward. Of the Reese variety. Oh dear. Goes one way then the other. Goes a long kick. Fist came from Duggan. Gill gave it off to Ashland. Ashland trapped with the footy. Blake just threw it away. Polly, rush kick. Might be coming back. Ball in. Tristan Barnett just threw it away. Unhappy. It's going to be a big win to the Cygnet Footy Club. 99 plays 24 according to my score. Which is a 75-point lead. That 76-point lead here at the Oval. Ward to Thorpe. Thorpe goes long. Tammins got back. Courageous stuff. Griggs got it away to Gordon. To Watt. Watt can have a bounce. Go on, have a bounce. No, doesn't. Short kick is on to Cleveland. He's got Elijah Cohen in the number 50 in New Jersey. Big heavy Guernsey for Elijah. Tammins ran at the footy. Forgot to mark it. O'Neill gave the handball over the top to Clark. Clark went one way, then the other. Just lured his teammates or his opposition into a false insecurity. Burnett went back with a flight. Bradburn. Bread and butter for Bradburn. Misses. So I've cracked the ton now, Cygnet. It's another nice mark to Tommy Clark. That's actually Ryan Clark. Why do I get those boys mixed up all the time? Because they're brothers, perhaps? Watt got himself into trouble. Clark went back and got the ball, then gave the handball out to O'Neill. O'Neill's got numbers in the centre. He's got Tammins all by himself. He just wants to sell a lot of candy to Pavletic. He's not buying. Handball comes back from Clark to O'Neill. O'Neill sends the ball into the corridor, sitting underneath it. Watt punched away, though. Nicely done. Bradley Blake, he's got Watt for company, does Burnett, and he held him without the footy. So I'll see a free kick going to their little tip rat or bun rat. Clark wheels around, sends it in. Nice mark to Watt. Just tell they're a little disinterested now. Huonville Lions. I might need a fireplace up here shortly. That's how cold it's getting. In he comes, Hamish Watt, right behind our cameras. He's got every bit of it. He's attempting to get the distance. He's sprayed it. Richards. Long one, looking for Preshaw, who flew high. He's angry about it too. Preshaw gave it off to Brad Blake, over the top to Alfie Cullen's. Got to be quick. That holding the foot it is. Yeah, there's a bit of language coming from the peanut gallery. A bit late in the game for that sort of garbage. Watt rode one high, umpire circles and says, give it to me. Lockie Watt at the bottom of the pack, getting cranky as per. He loves it. We love it too here. Clark. Johnny Thorpe on his hammer. Rides him like a cowboy. 24 minutes down. It's not the highest scoring final term here at all. If anything, it's almost like everyone's put the horses. Yeah, you can't do that, Brad Blake. So Toby Cohen will get a free kick here. A little smile from Toby Cohen. Punched away. Watt came through. Got stripped with the footy. Pavletic goes back to Tobias Godfrey, who looks out towards Brad Blake. Now a chance for Joey Doreen if he can get the arms all the way down. He can't. He does very cleverly though. Handball comes inboard to no one in particular. Watt went after it, got the scoopy handball out to his brother. Watt then handballed off just to get the stat. Now the ball's gone out of bounds for a ball in. We'll try and get down after the game for an interview, as there can't be long left. I'll try and talk to one of the big men. Lockie Watt's always good talent. Will Cleland's always pretty good too. George O'Neill's been very good. By a dump tackle. So a free kick going the way of George O'Neill, and it'll be after the siren too. So it'll be a big win. By what margin is yet to be seen. 101 plays 24 in my book. It'll be 102 plays 24, as that is the end of the game. It's a big win to the Cygnet Footy Club. At full time, Cygnet 15-12-102 defeat Huonville Lions 3-6-24. Goal kickers for the Port was 4 to James Zeitzen, 3 to Joey Doreen, 3 to Ryan Bradburn. Then singles to Jesse Cohen Elijah Cohen, Hamish Watt, Will Cleland and Charlie Polly. And for the Lions, a pretty sad day. They end up with just the 3 goals for the game and a single point third term really just hindered their efforts. The goal kickers are Brock Jacobson, Nathan Vincent and Liam Ward. A massive win to the Cygnet Football Club. They ran out victors by 78 points in the end. A huge victory for the Cygnet Footy Club. I'm going to head down to the boundary and try and get a hold of Will Cleland before he heads in to sing the song for the Cygnet Footy Club. Stand by.
Got the mic.
All right, we're with the captain, Will Cleland. A dominant performance by the Port today. How did you feel about it?
It was good. Probably our first good 4-quarter effort in quite a while, so we're pretty happy with that. I think, admittedly, like Huonville had a lot of outs today, so we know they're going to get a lot better later in the year, but we're just happy with a good 4-quarter effort, really, yeah.
Your forwards outstanding. Joe Doreen looked really in good touch, but James Zeitzen for me was outstanding.
Yeah, he's been electric, mate. To be honest with you, he's had an awesome pre-season. He's moving really well, so he's going to be proper dangerous this year.
A bit of a PVC piping on his leg too, with the plumber's glue. What's that all about?
Yeah, he needs to stay away from fire pots, old Rubson does. Yep. Yeah, he's a bit accident prone, Rubsy, but yeah.
Are you happy with the efforts as the captain, mate? Like, this footy club wants to go back to the finals and try and get back into that grand final after last year's grand final loss. How does it feel to beat the old rival?
Yeah, like it's always good beating Huonville, especially at home. Look, we've got a lot to prove this year. Obviously, we're pretty disappointed with the way last year finished, but yeah, we're looking forward to the season ahead.
We'll let you get in and sing the song, Grassy, but congratulations on the great performance. I thought Archie Gill was excellent as well.
Oh, he's sensational, mate. He puts his head over it every week, so super exciting player. Yep.
Next week, who have you got?
We've got New Norfolk. Up at Boyer, I think so.
So the biggest road trip in Cygnet's footy club
It
almost.
is. Yeah, mate, it's good to get it out of the way, to be honest with you, early in the year. So, yeah, looking forward to a bit of a road trip, so it should be good.
All right, get in and sing the song there. Congratulations,
Thanks,
Grassy.
mate.
Well played. There goes Will Cleland, the captain of the Cygnet Footy Club. We've got another match happening right here. Another rivalry. It's Cygnet, the Port Footy Club, taking on the Huonville Lions in the SFL women's competition. A massive win here to the Huonville Lions. That was the end score, 15-12-102 to 3-5-23. I thought my score was right. We'll have to go back and check out the replay. But stick around. More Hobart Airport SFL footy coming to you live on the SFL Facebook page. My name's Tubes Taylor. Stick around. Women's footy's coming up next.